investigate what he's calling a criminal and terrorist act. Now, in response to a media inquiry by one outlet, the Army says that they are investigating, but declined to comment about anything related to the military blocking the ambulances from reaching the site. This is a pattern across the occupied West Bank. There have been more than 1,000 Palestinians who've been killed either by settlers or Israeli forces since Israel's war on Gaza began in October of 2023, and blocking paramedics from reaching the scene when Palestinians are injured or desperately need this medical attention because of attacks by settlers or they've been shot by the army. This is unfortunately a common occurrence. Now, the Americans have not actually spoken. President Trump and his administration.
Tensions are escalating on the international stage as the United States has formally demanded a full and transparent investigation into the killing of a Palestinian-American man during an Israeli military operation in the occupied West Bank. The man, reportedly in his 50s or 60s, was a U.S. citizen visiting or living in the area when Israeli forces conducted a late-night raid in a village near Ramallah. According to local sources and family members, the victim was dragged out of his home, blindfolded, and handcuffed during the operation. Witnesses say he was not involved in any resistance activity and posed no threat to the soldiers. Reports also suggest that the man was denied medical assistance despite showing signs of distress. He was later found dead, with visible signs of abuse and injuries on his body. Human rights organizations, including Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch, have condemned the incident and called it another example of disproportionate use of force by Israeli security forces. "This is not an isolated case," said a spokesperson from a Palestinian rights group. "Hundreds of innocent Palestinians, including children and elderly, have been subjected to brutal tactics with little to no accountability." The U.S. State Department, under pressure from human rights advocates and lawmakers, issued a strongly worded statement calling the incident deeply troubling. The statement read, "We are alarmed by the reports surrounding the death of an American citizen in the West Bank. We expect the Israeli authorities to conduct a thorough and transparent investigation and ensure that justice is served." In Washington, members of Congress, particularly those critical of Israel's occupation policies, are also raising concerns. Some lawmakers have urged the Biden administration to re-evaluate U.S. military aid to Israel if human rights violations continue unchecked. Senator Bernie Sanders and Congress